Hey, what's up, Bulldog?
Hi, Guns.
Do you see you in there, buddy?
Yeah, roger that.
Hey, Ness. What's up, boss?
Nothing much, you. How's everything going?
Alrighty, I'm going for a quick AFK. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Hello, Bulldog.
Hey, Inez.
How you doing?
Yeah, not bad.
Good, good, good. Just messing around, testing some stuff. I have a mission idea. Be
Okay.
interesting. I just need to find a map that has a long enough runway, just like the one here in Altus, to do some stuff.
Airfield assault?
Sort of would be like that. And I also want. I'm gonna. I found that mod again because I didn't save it. That Cold War gear with the AVS PS7's optics and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to try and get that tested so that way we can add it to the list of things to use.
Cool.
I would like to use it because I want to do like a Cold War-ish type mission, Black Ops type mission.
Yeah.
And the idea is, I wanted to use Altis because it would have been perfect to do like an Altis type of assault. But I just need to find a big enough runway where we can assault. We gotta get in position to overlook the airfield and get eyes on. And then all from first mission we'll see like Tu-95s on the at the airfield.
Mm-hmm.
Second mission we'll start out getting in position to get eyes on the airfield again, and we'll watch the Tu-95s take off.
I'm back.
And be a threat, and we'll have to deal with the airfield because they'll have other aircrafts, and we'll have to try to figure out a way of engaging the Tu-95s that are in the air because they have nuclear missiles on board or bombs.
Yeah.
Hey, Guns.
Hey, what's up, Curly?
Oh, you know. Same old, same old. It's all good.
Yeah, I hear that.
Good weather. We're on the right side of the dirt.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Alright, is that going to be enough room?
So what are we doing? Filming?
Part of it, yeah. I'm not sure what else uh, he's got going. I'm hoping I put a message out to Hades. I wanted everybody, as many as I could, to show up because we need to work on our driving skills.
Did
I'm hoping they show up, but
y'all didn't lose the Vic Friday, did you?
no,
I didn't think anybody.
no. But they were making a lot of mistakes with the fix. Like several times, it was supposed to be when we took contact, we were supposed to brake to the right. Sometimes they wouldn't brake; they just sit there right in the middle of the road and start, open up.
Yeah.
Things like that. So we need to work on it. Plus, I had two different people swapping back and forth between drivers, so it was very inconsistent.
Yeah, I got you.
But I'll deal with it.
Yeah, it'll all be good.
Yep.
Hey, Bulldog.
Hey, Curly.
Hey, Nez.
Ah, shit, it's Curly.
Oh, gosh. I'm not going to let you steal my sunshine. All I got to do is look out the window.
Don't you feel the love, Curly?
No,
I do feel the love.
He looks out the window and also he just sees it just downpours.
No, that was yesterday.
It's been doing that yesterday and today for us, raining.
Yeah. We got really nice weather today.
Cool. Well, Guns, I hope more people show up for you to do your squad training, but I doubt it.
Yeah, so I was just telling Curly that it doesn't look like anybody's going to be able to show up, and only one person even answered.
Who's that?
Nels said he
Yeah,
couldn't be here today.
Yeah, he's playing a different game, but at least he'd be acknowledged and let you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's understandable. Hey, they got other things they got to do. Oh, there he goes.
well, Pritch might not even be online, so he probably not even seen the message because I know he's packing up to move.
Yeah, might be here.
Yeah, Jess. Yeah, Jess will either be here. Well, she's always here, so I'm not worried about that.
She might be here because.
Yeah, because she's on vacation this week.
Yeah, and she put down she'll be here, but then she puts herself out, so it's kind of weird. And Sledge is playing a different game. Well, Sledge is Sledge.
Yeah. Yeah, Jess. I think she's going to be out for the week, but I think she's planning on being here today.
Well, she was still in the sign-up sheet, but she's not online.
Yeah, it's still early yet for Jess, though.
Yeah, Joe never shows up, and of course Cap isn't around.
Right.
Yeah.
Although Tux was telling me the other day that Cap is wanting to come back, and Tux is coming in too. He's joining.
Yeah, I see him join our server.
Yeah, he downloaded Arma, and he's.
I was surprised Cap will be coming back, so I'd be figuring he wouldn't want to do anything with Arma 3 anymore, because everyone's jumping ship for Arma Reforger.
Yeah. Well, no, Cap is more interested in having fun. He had a blast with us.
Well, and it's also, we can still build missions that kind of work with his scenarios. Reforger is still very limited right at this moment.
Yeah.
And then you got to make sure you get enough people, and you're not going to have enough ground force that's even tied, and TFA is tied to it, so we don't have a lot of people that play Arma Reforger anymore.
Yeah.
Everyone that plays Arma Reforger is most of the time, or most people has been AFK, gone for a while, or no longer with the group.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because I know I asked Pritch to ask Cap if he's still interested in doing a Falkland campaign, because we got the Falkland map and stuff we haven't used yet. And I know Bulldog's bitten at the bite to play on that.
Oh, yeah.
But we're waiting because I heard Cap was interested in building a campaign. We got that map, and then if still, we'll have to work on the scenarios and get that sorted. There are going to be quite a few ground plays that we could do without them, but we'll like to have it tied in where they do their air stuff.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Well, I'm going to send Cap a message, see what we come up with.
Yeah, Pritch's been busy. I think he probably either did a message or forgot to get back.
Yeah, he's got so much on his mind right now.
Yeah, no, hey, I don't blame him. Old man, he forgets things, just like you.
Shoot, tell me about it.
Mm,
I wouldn't be laughing. You're looking at your future.
yeah,
Yeah, I know.
exactly.
I forgot what we did yesterday. What the fuck did I do yesterday?
If we let you live that long.
Dude, I'm on borrowed time as it is. What are you talking about?
Oh, dude, if I had to pay back every bet that I swore that I would never make it like past 30, I would be fucking owing millions.
I'd say I'd be surprised if I hit 40. Considering my line of work, that's a gamble right now. Yeah, it's interesting because they don't rate my job up in the top 10 dangerous jobs and stuff. But when you get police officers and other people that do my type of line of work, they're like, I don't want to do it. I hate it. It's too dangerous. It's like,
Yeah,
no one's got to do it.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't fuck around that close to that kind of electricity.
Well, I track traffic, so I'm even more dangerous because people don't pay attention.
Oh shit, you're even more danger, man. Somebody's gonna run your ass over without even seeing you.
Yep. Yep.
Especially on bad days when it's like, no visibility, raining or, whatever.
Yes, yeah, that really gets me on edge. Worst thing is I'm standing on the side of the direct into traffic where traffic's coming into the sunlight. I had a truck literally goes right through my signs Friday.
Oh
Jesus.
gosh.
He didn't hit me, but again, I'm on a spot where the sun is in it, and everyone else seems to have no problem seeing. But this one truck just comes barreling. I'm watching, and of course I can't step out too far. Can't do much.
Yeah.
And by the time he stopped, he just kept rolling because he realized he was way past me, and he was already next to the cones. I'm like, luckily the other person was like, yeah, I saw that happen. I'm like, fuckers, just speeding and not paying attention.
Probably on his phone.
Older gentleman, he wasn't. He was just, he just wasn't paying attention. You could just tell he was daydreaming.
Yeah.
Well, last year there was a flagger that got killed not far from in my area we work with a different company, and he got killed early in the morning because he was on the side where sun was blind into the traffic coming. Well, he wasn't paying attention apparently, and the vehicle didn't see him, and he got hit.
Jeez. Yeah, we've had a few get hit down here. Usually during police chases.
Yeah. Most of the people get hit or killed here is either because drivers aren't paying attention and they're not paying attention, or they're not paying attention and the equipment runs them over.
Yeah.
It always ends up being a flagger not paying attention, and that's a key thing in our line of work. You've got to be paying attention.
Yeah, you gotta be aware of your surroundings, man. That's like, on the carrier deck. If you fucking you didn't watch where the hell you were going, you were dead almost instantly.
Or you get like that one guy got lucky back in the early 2090s, where the guy got sucked in through the Prowler's engine intake because he was still too close and got sucked in, but got saved because he went head first and
His helmet saved him. Yeah.
Yep. Got fucked up a little bit, but
Yeah, it did.
That's
I believe that's the only person that ever got sucked in and survived.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yep.
say that's wild.
they say that's a fatality risk, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, this guy beat that odd by being head first.
Well, when I was on the flight deck, I did see one guy. He got clipped by a propeller and took his shoulder completely off.
Yep.
Whoa.
Ouch.
He ended up surviving, but his shoulder was gone instantly.
Mr. Stubb.
Oh yeah.
He's
Yeah,
armless
it's-
now.
Yeah, well,
Well, he's got one arm, but he lost his right arm.
Mm-hmm.
But it was about like midnight, and it was pitch black on the flight deck.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can't
those
and
are the days.
propellers at night when it's raining. Forget about it. I don't give a fuck what color they paint on them. You can't see them.
They spin so fast that the paint don't even show up. Yep. That's the risk. You gotta know. That's the thing. You gotta know where your positions are, where the aircraft's facing. How you gotta know that stuff.
You got to know where all of them are facing, because like when you sit there, I got blown off the flight deck once.
Mm.
I mean, sitting
Oh.
there, I'm on the fantail, I'm pulling out an aircraft, and some idiot pulls out an aircraft up ahead of me that wasn't supposed to pull it out yet. I start feeling heat on me. I turn around and I'm like 5 feet from the fucking afterburners. Blew me right off the end of the deck.
Oh my
Jeez.
gosh.
Fucking hell.
That fall, that felt like I was falling forever.
Did you land on the catch net or did you actually hit the water?
No, I hit the water. They had to send up the chopper to get me.
Oh my
Man overboard.
gosh.
Man
Wow.
overboard.
Yep.
Rabbit bait. Rabbit
We
bait.
had a few guys go overboard. You know, it's rough on a carrier deck, man.
Well, yeah, and everyone's like, "Oh shit, you're dying from impact." No, you can survive. You're just gonna get
No.
fucked up a little bit.
I mean, it's
That's
a
a
heck of a
long
drop. If you
fall.
hit it wrong, yeah, you could kill yourself. You'd snap your neck and shit because I think it was a 95-foot drop from the flight deck.
Yeah.
And it depends
My
if it's
gosh.
high swells, you get luck because you can hit the high peak of the swells. If it goes deep.
Oh, yeah, if you're in swells and you catch it right, you can hit the swell just as you leave the flight deck. There is no drop.
They say the safe spots to draw if you do get pulled off is roughly in line with the tower back. Because if you're anywhere forward, your luck of getting sucked under the ship and hit by the propellers.
Yep.
So you got lucky on that one.
Yeah.
Luckily, you knew how to swim, probably. Good thing. And then
Well, yeah.
Thanks.
Plus our life jackets. When we hit the water, they automatically inflate. We don't have to touch them.
yeah, that's good. Yeah, there's still chances of drowning because people panic and they try
Yep.
ripping that off.
Oh yeah.
Did they give you the day off?
Actually, no.
You had to go back to work?
Not that day. No, the rest of the night, yeah, I was in sick bay and all of that. But no, next night I was back at work.
Oh my gosh.
He was a little tanned and soaking wet.
Hey, you get killed, you walk it off.
Exactly. But then they'll turn around when you retire, get out of the service, and when it gets to it, they'll say that was not service-related injuries,
Nope.
even though it's documented what happened. No, it's not
Mm-hmm.
service-related. Cool. Alrighty then.
But yeah, we had a couple of people get blown off the flight deck. It was pretty funny.
Oh,
That's why when they do those times in Mediterranean and stuff, when they'll lower the elevators.
Yeah.
They keep lowering the elevators down to the hangar deck level, so that way people can jump off in it to get in the water because it's a lot lower and safer.
Yeah, well, we used to every time we'd like pull into port or whatever, we would drop the elevators all the way down, and people would go swimming.
That's I think the guys in the LHD's ships were with the well decks were lucky because they just end
Yeah,
up just filling that up for pool, regardless of the time of the year, sharks or anything. They just fill that with water. Like no sharks got in. Okay, we're good to go. We'll swim.
yep.
And that'll be the one time a shark gets in, no one saw it. We're good to go. Oh shit.
Captain of my ship had a yacht that he kept in the hangar deck, and when we went into port, he would put it out in the water, and they'd go fishing.
Privileges of being the captain of a ship.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, there probably wasn't during real your time. It was the Cold War, so they still had a lot of restrictions. But man, imagine that today. You can't do that today.
Trying to think who the hell the CO was at the time. I think it was Zumwalt that was running the Navy at the time. Not sure. Long time ago.
Back when they had steam-powered ships and sails.
Ah, sails.
John Paul Jones in charge.
Actually, that'd be perfect.
All right. Well, we got a nice, decent number of people tonight. Just check and see if anyone's showing up on my Steam thing that they're connecting to Arma. On Hellcat's asleep. Sleep? Yeah, more or less. He needs to get his body back into
Yep,
routine.
he needs
I
some
did
rest.
kinda-
Oh, here comes Jess.
All right. I didn't see her popping in as on barracks or anything. She just popped in on Discord.
Yeah. No, in Arma.
Oh, yeah. I don't have her as a friend, so yeah. I'll give it a few minutes. Give it a minute or two.
Yep.
But yeah, the vehicle I was looking at, Bulldog. Let me re-drop it in.
Mm-hmm.
Mission idea. So I could do it as early mid 2000 type cold assault, which still works with some of the gear I want. But it'll be fun. I just dragged it into the hangar.
Here comes Twan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one that has the Avenger system on it. We had a Humvees, but that's in Cup.
Yeah.
I might as well move that before someone gets spawned inside of it dies. But yeah, so that's the only platform that's US style that's technically still around. But yeah, we're thinking that might be a use equipment for the mission.
Mm.
No stingers available for troops. Single shot AT sticks. Might have to give a little bit heavier. Might have to have a weapons team or something because it might give in, depending on the time period I want to do it. Might give in heavy weapons. Be less likely have ground vehicles to work with, but I'm still early stage of planning. As I was just messing around with the Tu-95s, and I was like, oh, I could take them off. The aircraft will take off on the airfield. Of course, AIs have no problem. They do fly around pretty cool. As long as I put them in as careless and not let them try to shoot things because they end up killing themselves in the process.
Mm.
Let's see who's got what weapons here. Let's see, we got a what? MG, rifle. I can't tell what Curly has.
ECM.
Rifle. Alright.
Well, you want us to grab something specific?
No, just looking for a little bit of the, as I stated when I posted it last night in the thing, a little bit of different tactics to train with for CQB stuff.
Hello, Twan.
Hey, Twan.
Arsenals are over there by the hangar door. Go ahead, go get it, because I think Jess is on her way in and she's loading up, so it's going to be a bit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I still have lots of bits of dinner, but I'll get myself loaded.
Stayed up too late last night playing
Hello, Gunny.
What's up?
What has brought you here?
I just realized I got all 50 round drums and I got a 30 round magazine in my weapon. So I need to fix that.
It's Bridge 300 as well, isn't it?
CGS is in barracks.
There's a guy at church this morning. I can't remember. Grandson of somebody. Anyway, he just got out of basic at the Marines.
Oh dear God.
Paris Island.
He had that look. That look they all have. The
I just fucked
1,000-yard
up my
stare
life.
look.
No, it's
Yeah.
the look of I just fucked up my life.
Yep.
What the fuck did I
He
just
was,
do?
yeah, he was,
Yeah. Why did I
he-
join this group?
he had that look. But man, he looked like he was, I mean, I bet his waist was, it was so tiny. I was like, man, they have starved this guy to death over there.
Yeah, guarantee he wasn't having fun.
He actually graduated in the top 6 of his class.
Nice.
Yes.
Is what they said. So he was gung ho, and more power to him. He'll have a
Hey, Jess.
career.
He'll make a sailor happy
Hello.
on ship.
Hey, Jess.
Hey, Curly.
Alrighty, everyone's here that's coming. That's good. Well, unfortunately for Guns, none of his squad members all showed up to do what he was wanting them to do, so sorry about that. I was hoping they would have showed for you, buddy.
Yeah, well, maybe next time.
Well, Pritch, I think his stuff's dismantled now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I knew wasn't going to be here.
Probably a bit short notice for Nels and stuff as
Well,
well.
Nels put down that he wasn't going to be here, so that's cool.
I think Sledge has another gaming group on a Sunday.
Yeah, but he could at least acknowledge, say he's not going to be here. That takes a half a second.
Doesn't acknowledge much of anything anymore.
No.
That's not a good leader, to be honest, but that's my opinion. Alright. That's good. You got 6 people. Hey, it's even. 3 and 3. 3 alphas, 3 hotel.
Mm.
Alright, let's see what kind of weapons people have. Just 1 MG. And 1 SCAR. Is that the SCAR 20 there, Twan? Or is it just a regular long barrel SCAR?
TPR.
TPR, okay. This is DMR rifle. Okay, cool.
I have no idea why I have a Metis. I shouldn't. I should have the one shot.
You're not going to need AT anyways for this.
Not at all, huh?
Well, a single shot, yeah. But you aren't going to need anything big. If anything's going to be like NTLBs, BTR,
Ah, okay.
BRDMs. Shit that you can hit with a grenade round or a single shot and they'll be pissed off and dead.
Yeah, I'm carrying an FAL.
Not bad. No, I'm not going to torture tonight. But I do need to figure out what size of the locations we'll do with it later.
That's more like it.
Cool.
Much more fashionable.
Mhm.
They should have seen it, Curly. I copied Jess's outfit for yesterday. It's a rerun in Homeworld, and put it on Guns, and it kind of was funny looking at Guns as a female face.
Hey, I was gorgeous.
Yes, you were.
Of course you were. You look like me.
All right, so we're just gonna do some different type of CQB tactics that has worked in the past, especially if we're going to be doing a lot of heavy CQB stuff in built-up areas. Don't want to rush through them because, well, we're seeing people rush through, skip buildings, and enemies are still in there. It happens.
Yes, I'll be working on that one.
It happens even for Alpha. We've gotten where we get in contact, we get pushed through so much, and yeah, a lot of times it's, oh yeah, we need help here, we need help here, we need your engineer. It does tend to put a little bit of a damp when we get sidetracked and we do miss a few buildings.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah.
what happens when you get to emergencies. You know, you move to
Yep.
deal with the emergency and forget where you were.
Exactly. Even
Real
marking
life
is
is rarely logical.
no. But we're gonna cover some stuff that can help a little bit. So
Yeah, I'll be working
alright,
on
let's
lighting
see.
as well. This is the first time.
All right, we'll get you guys in a group. I won't be joining your groups. I'll be directing and all that. But you guys get in a group, and if someone wants to volunteer to be the lead, that's fine. I don't care.
Oh, Yuki's not working, huh?
No, because I using the mission script thing, not the training script. I'm gonna be updating that to be used. I gotta tweak that. Haven't done it. It will be fixed next time we use this map. I gotta trim out the PBO file from the original training session. I don't need all the medical scripts and all the other scripts in there.
Curly, you're joining on us?
And if you have a hard time, I can still drag your body into them.
We have a Curly, just a bulldog now.
Yep.
Open someone's backpack. You're hoping it's a backpack, though.
That better be the backpack.
I'm the medic. I have permission to go wherever the men dread.
You, I'm not worried about.
Well, the thing is, you don't know which way it's coming from, so you just hear a zip, and you got one person in front, one to the side. You're kind of hoping the side's open the backpack, not the guy in front.
Yeah, really.
I know Bulldog's strange, but I don't think he rolls that way.
No, definitely not.
You good? You're in the group?
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to practice some tactical stuff. You're going to send a small amount of people into a building, and the remaining group of guys are going to be people are going to be providing a security around the building they're searching. This way, if you're getting shot at from, at least you're not splitting off and people getting shot through weird spots, and you're leaving your people vulnerable for attacks. Some of the buildings here do have pop-up targets for this scenario, so at least you'll see where some AIs tend to like to sit in buildings. So if you're not familiar with how they like to sit in spots, you will find out the quick hard way when you come around the corner and see a pop-up target staring at you. So the best way of doing this, if you have a team with anyone with MGs and long rifles, plus the medics on most times are the ones that stay out as a security. You don't want to send your medics in and then don't get shot up as well as your assault team.
Right.
Doesn't do us harm to have a bit of close practice, though.
So that works out because you get at least 2. So it makes it 3. So you got 3 assault team and 3 members of the assault team and 3 security team members. You got Twan with a long rifle, Ryan's with an MG, and you got your medic Jess there.
All right. Well, we'll swap back and forth between red and blue.
Yep. You do what you need, but we'll practice this. At least you go through dry runs on these buildings. I got multiple common style buildings you deal with in most missions anyways.
Right.
Didn't put any village buildings, but put most of the city buildings, so they're the ones that are very noticeable for enemies to hide in corners and get people when they come through doors. You're all set?
yeah.
Yep.
All right, so basically, it should be based on the size of the building. You can easily just tell by if it's a single-story small building. You don't need to send immediately all 3, so you can have a 4th person out on as a security. Because you send 3 in, well, the 3rd person just ends up being in the way when shooting happens. Frags get thrown wrong, and then that's just asking for
Yeah.
the whole time's life. So make good judgments when you're doing it, because there are at least at least one small building out there. All right, so they're on
Copy.
the runway, straight out the hangar, straight across. You'll see them. They shouldn't be their type buildings, but they are there.
Twan?
So
Yeah.
Put armbands on just in case. I don't want to shoot you.
if anyone gets shot in these buildings this run, there's a problem because there's only pop-up targets. No AIs here. That's not until we do the actual little mini mission.
Are we all on frequency 100 short range? Yes.
Should be. I don't remember if I actually set these on.
No,
correctly.
I'm on 155. Hold on.
Yeah.
What are we going on? 100?
100. Yep. This is a file I needed to fix. I quickly put it up, didn't tweak it. Actually, this was the very first map I built as an annex. That's why it's Annex 1. Yeah. Right, straight ahead. That small little white house. It's the first one you guys got to hit.
All right. Blue team's going to enter first. Red team will stay outside cover.
Gotcha. On me, Blues.
Not seeing anyone in the windows.
Make sure you're on full auto.
I assume we're ignoring the other buildings, even though I can see the targets.
Yeah, we're dealing with the one building.
One target down left hand room.
Still up on my screen, or... Yeah, there we
One
go.
down in left-hand room.
They might pop back up again.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see.
They are set to a lot longer delay, so they're quickly popping up. The delay is not right.
Yeah, does seem like it to me. Took about 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's set to half the Marling, so
Door left. Opening. Target down.
Moving
yeah, they
past
all
window.
pop up fairly quickly.
Left side clear.
Yeah, clear.
Around the rear. Nothing here.
All clear.
I'm at the front.
I've got northeast.
Yeah, I can look in right into the targets to see. Bulldog and gunshot the one in the left side window. That's good.
You want us to continue down to the left here?
Yeah, continue on. Like I said, there's some that has targets in, some don't. I did put red flags next to the buildings, so you know those are the buildings I want you to mess with.
All right, copy. All right, red team's going to go inside this time. Blue team's going to stay out.
Copy.
Reload blue team.
I'm green. Which team do I count as
Yo,
part of?
yo with red.
Taking far corner.
Say again, guns?
You're with red.
Okay, I'll take this corner.
Downstairs clear.
Covering upstairs.
It's clear down here.
Cover back.
Watching rear side.
Moving up. Flow is clear. Clear.
Clear.
Balcony's clear.
Alright, upstairs clear.
Building clear. We're exfilling.
Right. Blue stack on front door.
Keeping the front safe.
I've got the back left.
Early.
I'm going
Watching
to
that
back
road.
the other side.
Ground floor. Yeah.
All right, I'm covering the back door.
Yeah. Go straight in. Straight to clear through the next door to clear the ground floor. Copy. Yeah. Don't forget to open up and look out the back. Make sure the back door, the other side is clear. Copy. Ryan. Yeah, Ryan, go upstairs and don't forget to check both balconies. Yeah. Okay. Okay, breaching.
Ground clear. Clear off the back.
South balcony clear.
Building clear. Right, exit.
Collapsing to the front. Okay, red team. Quan first, me, and then Jess.
One down.
Right, blue team, watch the corners. I'll take the furthest corner.
One down under stairs.
Yep, seen.
Yeah, let's pop back up again.
We got the east.
Reaching.
My north side corner. Opening next.
Covering the stairs.
Yeah, Twan, you would have been shot in the back if you weren't careful.
Yeah, I was trying to corner check, but I couldn't check it's good enough. But no, I'll need to. I need to check again, and I could check it better. So.
Yeah, that's why we're practicing.
All right, heading upstairs.
Good shoot.
One each corner, sneaky.
Clear.
Balcony.
Clear.
Building's clear.
Good one, Guns. You did check the balcony good. Good job.
Right,
you.
blue team, move up to the next house. Door is open.
All right, I'm
Yes,
taking the
outside.
front left side.
Second wall left.
Moving around the rear. Rear door is no door.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move
Curly.
balls.
Go straight in. Cover the stairs.
Copy. Breaching.
I'll do the ground. Ground floor clear. Curly dark and clear the top. Go and clear the top, Curly.
All right. Clear right. Clear left. All clear.
Building clear. Exiting. Right, blue team. Let's take the corners on the next one.
All right, red team stack on me.
Coming to the front.
Covering east side corner.
All right, heading upstairs.
Far north.
Dang.
One down.
Guns, you would have been shot dead. Looked at the top of the stairs.
Oh shit! God damn it!
Got one in the back.
I usually look at.
Alright, we're gonna hold up after red team's done clearing this. We're gonna hold up and I'm gonna go over a couple pointers with this building.
All right, clear.
Usually when
Rog.
I'm walking like this.
Building clear.
Hmm.
I go from there to here
Yeah,
instead of the other way around, because it's just bad visual for.
yeah. I took him out while I was like down here, so yeah, I wasn't even looking in that direction.
Yeah, but that one would see you first.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone get at the front of the glass, please.
Yeah, I was already saying. Usually look at this wall when you're walking up the stairs.
Well, it would have still not have kind of helped Guns. He would have been shot in the head as he was peeking up the stairs, looking at that wall. I have a target at the top of the stairs, backside up against this window. If you've not seen him through the window spot, he's at the top. So when you go up the stairs, you should turn your back looking at the top of the stairs before you start approaching higher up, because you can see him quicker.
Yeah, I totally missed him.
Go up sideways.
You mean like this?
Yeah, if you start to go slightly sideways before you put up your head up to the floor of the landing, you can see that target quicker. And they will be right there. I've been shot multiple times before getting up that stairs.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yep,
So-
I can see it from here.
So this is why we're doing it, because I put these targets where AIs have been in the past, where I know for a fact I've been shot and killed quick because I didn't see them there because I didn't think of it. That is what these targets. That's why I want to cover, because nothing against you, Guns. That's something you just
No, I totally missed him.
And that's just what happens. Like the yellow buildings, like the ones if there's large rooms, it doesn't hurt to open it, or go 2-man into a room quick. Like the one with Twan was in, that could have been a 2-man, because the moment he goes in, he could start getting shot, and the person coming in behind him could shoot that target. He's covering his 6.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, that's why you have one person watching the stairs, 2 can clear a quick room. and then approach. Don't boggle up on stairs or any choke points, because bad frag throws can get you killed quick because the reaction time is delayed.
What about frags though? If the other team is on the corners of the building, isn't it dangerous to throw a frag in there?
It is dangerous to throw frags in a building. Yeah, it is at times. But if there's if you're starting to go up the stairs like this one, and there's like a ton of guys up in that top floor, and you're like, oh shit, I need to toss a frag. Call out frags so people on the corners can get either around, and anyone below you can get into the back corners of the wall, just in case the frag gets bounced off the stairs and rolls, and it's a bad frag. You're only taking yourself out.
Yeah, because if I had seen that second one, I wouldn't have gone up there. I'd have fragged it.
Yeah. That's a judgmental call. That's why you don't close up against on the stairs. You let one person go up the stairs. You stay at the edge of the bottom of the stairs the best you can. Because if they say throw frag out, you need to get off the stairs, away from the stairs, just in case it is bad.
Yeah, either way, if you start walking up the stairs behind the other guy, he decides it's a bit too hot up there. I need to crouch and deal with a few and then peek
Yeah,
more.
you're too close. Same thing with like patios. If you like the yellow building down there and those three at the very end, watching you guys kind of stack up, you guys would pretty much, if an enemy decided to toss a frag, you guys are like bottleneck up with the railings, and I can see you'll be just end up getting either frag damage or shot up. So watch your placements, watch what's around you when you try to stack up.
Yeah, you
Roger.
want to keep your time on that patio to a minimum. You
Yeah,
do
that's why
need to stack up there, because otherwise it's just too far of a distance. But
Yep.
just don't
And
try
now,
to
and
sit
now
on
that I
it.
said that about the frags, I don't have any.
Yeah, you know,
I do.
I just realized it.
Four, and I'm the medic.
yeah. Outside
You
of
got
that,
one
you
more
guys
than
are doing
me.
pretty good. So,
No, I got about 20 40 mic.
yeah, you definitely want to frag yourself with that, don't you?
No, I just come outside and start shooting through the windows.
Alrighty.
It's an option.
All right, blue team's up again, so I'll let you guys get back to it. But I just want to cover some pointers. Happy hunting.
Right, blue team stuck on front door.
Going around the rear.
Right. Early.
Rear up against the rear far corner.
Position in front of that door to cover it when Ryan opens it. Okay. Ryan, open that door.
The white door.
Yeah,
Jess, you're going to stay here. I'm going to move to the other side once they breach.
make sure there's nobody in
Copy.
there, Curly, and then go in and clear it.
Target down.
Okay, move upstairs and clear the room and the balcony. Ryan, follow me.
Yep.
There's clearing here. There's an alcove at the back where they like to hide.
Out of moving.
Yeah.
Target
On there.
down.
Open that back door.
Friendly.
Yeah, same. All clear.
All clear, exiting.
Was there one in that little alcove?
Yes.
Coming to the front.
I hate that little alcove.
Right, blue team, take the corners.
Second story as well this time.
Got an extra floor for balcony. Staircase up to it.
Uncomfortable.
All right, it's breachable here.
Yeah,
It's breachable on the side. Breaching.
right on north.
Door on two sides and stairs going up. Breaching. Clear.
Non-openable going up. Can only go left. Opening. Be a bit of space. Don't want to stand in the middle of an open door. Want to give time for myself to peek. Clear. Going out onto the balcony.
Interior's clear, just checking the balcony.
Friendly.
Balcony's clear. Building's clear.
Exiting the building.
Yeah, I guess you don't want to start in the middle of that open door, because if there's a lot of enemies in there, then you have the space to pull back.
Well, I wasn't. I was in the middle of the stairs. I wasn't near the door. You were the one near the door.
Yeah, no, but I was trying to pull back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got a little too far up. I pulled back.
Yeah, indeed. But I'm just mentioning, saying why I asked you to do that.
Yep. No problem.
Blue team, stack on side door.
I got the
Through
rear.
the door, Bulldog.
Okay. Curly, go on that side and get ready to open the door.
I'm covering the rear door.
Brian,
I've got northeast.
aim at the door. Aim at the door just in case there's someone right behind it. Okay, Curly.
Opening.
All out if it's clear, Ryan. Ryan,
I think Ryan is having issues.
Ryan just disappeared.
Right, Ryan just disconnected on TeamSpeak, so watch him.
right. Right, follow me in, Curly. No. Right. Back inside. Balcony. Clear. Check the front balcony.
Front balcony clear.
Building clear. Exiting.
Alright, just a little side note. Watch it when you guys come out where your support team is. Because if Tuan was in the middle of gauging targets downrange, he should at least let you guys know. It's both Bulldog and Curly kind of walk right in his line of sight, and he could have got your asses shot off.
We'll have to first sit on the patio and see what I'm doing, then it should be fine. But yeah, indeed, that's a good thing to be aware of.
Right, blue team, corners.
Okay, red team on me.
Yes, guns.
We're going to breach this side door.
Curly east.
Breaching.
Ready?
Ryan north.
Continue to left.
Clear.
Bulldog southwest.
Not openable.
Exiting right side. Alright, building's clear. Other room is non-enterable.
Right, this is
Is there a door on the other end?
one.
No.
No, you can see in this window, there's blackness in there, there's no room.
Okay, blue team, stack on the stairs.
I'm gonna hold down the past the stairs.
I got the back.
I'll take behind us then.
Yeah, there weren't, was there?
There were, but if there was, you weren't looking up there, I'm just saying.
Okay. Ground floor on this building, I believe, is not enterable. Yeah, not enterable. So we go up. Right, going up sideways.
One door.
Back of the door. We jump in. Right. Curly, go to the other side of the door. Have a peek through the window.
Looks clear.
Okay. I'm going to open the door. You go in, clear right.
Copy.
I'll just
All
close the
right.
balcony.
Clear right.
Moving in. Left clear. Another door. Opening.
Balcony clear.
Room clear. Another door. Door to balcony. Clear.
Building clear.
I guess you head across to the yellow one.
Seems like it.
Yeah. Blue, take the corners.
All right, red team, let's go.
Got nothing through the window.
Yeah, I know.
Can't see anything through the windows.
All right, breaching.
I'll move on around.
Covering south, southwest side. Currently northwest.
Clear.
Bulldog northeast.
Clear. Building clear.
No one out the back either except Airlock.
Nope.
Right, Blues, stack up on this brown door in front of us.
Gonna look past the right.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
take the rear.
I'll ignore that target straight in front of me, as that's the next building over. Not
There's
dealing with
Dory
that one
in
yet.
garage here, watching it currently.
Yeah. Fine. Come here.
Ah,
The door.
Not quite side.
Yeah. Just in case somebody's inside. Right in front of it.
That thing's in the way partially, but yeah,
Okay. Breaching. Yeah, these doors. I don't think these doors. Neither of these doors open.
I would say, Twan, it would have been in your rights to shoot that target, because if that door was open in the mission, he would have gotten you.
Yeah, no, I was saying earlier, like, I'm gonna ignore this, it's the next target.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if, how we were covering that.
No, like I said, if you are in jeopardy while protecting your teammates, that guy was in line of sight, you're clear to take him out. That's just one less guy the next clearing team would have to deal with.
Yeah, I was aware of that. But I meant for the sake of practice, if I should shoot him or not.
Well, it goes down and pops back up. Yeah,
Fair
you
enough.
hit it again. It's fine. A good call, but that is your call, but it was good.
Yeah, Twan, go ahead and shoot if you
Building
see
clear.
something again.
Yeah, copy.
Exiting.
Door
Target
just
down.
opened.
Door just opened on next building. Then
Target's
shut
down.
again.
Red team on me.
Blue team, take your corners.
Watching north.
Just got one in here.
On northeast.
Straight ahead.
Southeast.
One right to the right, to the right, to the right.
Yeah, we already saw them early.
These targets are set to their max delay time, so they were going to pop up regardless.
All right, heading upstairs.
Back
Go
on
ahead, breach.
door. Clear.
Building's
Building
clear.
clear. Coming down.
Alright, regroup on me.
Sorry for that bullet whizzing 2 inches over your head, Guns. I didn't realise you'd already shot him.
All right, it didn't hit me. I don't care.
Got in between the eyes, though.
Well, you never know, because there have been times I've seen AIs are double stacked, and then you shoot one, and there's a guy there like, I just shot him.
Yeah,
There's one right behind him.
they're done that.
Yeah.
There's a reason I like a bit of distance and precision.
Alright, excellent. I do love the communication, especially big things with Bulldog with the, telling his guys line set them up where they're going. Excellent work. Good job. Everyone did an excellent job on this. Any questions so far?
How to best chain these?
What's that?
I guess it's kind of just one breach team, one security team. How to kind of do this in a town with several buildings.
Well, that will be up to the size of the squads and in platoons as well. It can vary. If you have like only 4 guys on your team, well, you can send 2 guys in to clear, and 2 guys will cover the door that they just went in to protect them. So if anything happens, they can fall back inside. You're providing just in case a vehicle comes up the road. Because if you're inside a building and the other guys go running into a building, a vehicle comes up, you didn't hear it, or something just happened, you're not paying attention. You step out. Oh, okay, there's a Dishka that's going to just chew you up as you come out the door. It's to protect you guys. That's a safe measure. Yeah, missions make things fluid differently, but at times if we're going to have missions where big objective is to clear out a town and that's the focus of it, sometimes this is probably be a best way to protect yourselves. There are always different techniques to do in CQB. You can cover them, and it falls down to the squad, how they feel is good, number-wise. Biggest objective is making sure the buildings are cleared. And the other advantage of it is if there's intel or something important inside the buildings, you're moving too fast, you can oversee it.
While was going crouched, not running.
Exactly. Watch your windows. Watch how you're angling your approach in the windows, especially when you're clearing and covering. Security teams, if you can, if you need to, check the balconies from outside around the buildings, so that way you can say, hey, when they're going up, it's like shot a thing, like took a guy out on a balcony. Clearing team can open the door and double check, say, all right, yeah, good kill. Cover each other, make things a little bit quicker, makes it even safer.
I saw the one upstairs in the last house in the upstairs window while we were doing one of the buildings down there, but I didn't shoot him then. I would have done if it was mission.
Yeah, as a security team, if you see a target on another building, you take it. You don't need to be rushing to the building to clear it. Take it. Say, yeah, I just shot a guy in the window. It just protects you guys in the long run when you're moving.
Oh yeah, if we'd have been a mission, it'd have been down.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah, if you see a guy, doesn't mean you need to run over there and clear the building. It just means you shoot the guy and you say, hey, there was a guy in that building, not anymore. So just be aware of that building. You get there when you get there. Sorry, Ness.
Yeah, no. Yeah, way too many times I've seen, even in missions, I've seen people start clearing a building, and all of a sudden they get engaged from another building, and they just run off to go to it because they just want to go and kill it. It's like, if you can't engage it from your position, ignore it the best you can. Keep clearing, because eventually it's going to get dealt with. Because the moment you run off to go deal with it, you never know, you might have missed an important objective. Could have been intel, could have been a captured person, could have been an officer surrendering. It could have been a lot, and you could have overlooked it, and then like, okay, we're clear, sounds good, and it's like, yeah, you didn't clear that, you missed this. It's happened in past.
Yeah, and that one piece of intel that we needed is sitting in that room that we abandoned.
Biggest thing is if you're not 100% about the thing, if you can't walk up to it to pick it up, screenshot it, question it at the end of mission. That way, if they say, hey, you guys didn't see any intel, it's like, yeah, I saw this, but couldn't pick it up. It can be counted. As it's like, okay, you did count it, we'll give it this. Because there are times you just can't pick up stuff. I've had it happen. It's like, I know
Yeah,
this
I
isn't
still
done.
remember walking up on Hellcat going, why don't I pick this up?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, but I usually call that up right away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
same.
does. It helps, but sometimes if your squad doesn't do that, it's not being pushed into your rest of your squad members. At least they, at least if they got screenshots, it helps. All right. If you guys okay with rerunning this one more time, but we're switching up with the colors that went in, because I know blue team went in first and red team was securing.
Alrighty.
Remember correctly?
Good.
Just switch it up. Red team will hit the first building, and blue team provide security. Kind of flipping it. You're hitting the same buildings, but now your colors are doing the different ones.
Yeah, okay.
Guys,
Not ready.
I am recording this for our recruit video, so getting some good video of you guys doing excellent and all that. So keep up the hard work.
Nice.
Then once we've done this, then we'll actually throw in AIs and we'll have a little bit of shooty shoot with these guys.
Cool.
Not here at least. All right.
Alrighty, red team, let's move.
Right,
Blue team corners of the first house.
I did drop an arsenal near that building if you need a resupply.
Yeah, I do. I gotta grab some grenades.
Excellent.
Ah, the good old TFA doctrine of frag first, ask questions of the remains later.
Exactly.
See,
Got one in the
he's
right
down.
window. Covering north side.
Left window's down.
Curly southeast.
Bulldog southwest.
Stacked up on there waiting for the rest.
I'm here. Guns is just getting fragged.
Switching.
Second time he's died.
Yeah, no, I'll cut through them enough. I was a bit slow on the reaction there. Left side's clear.
Breaching.
I immediately went over your shoulder just to check your left.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Building clear.
Nice.
Blue team stack on the door of the next building.
All right,
Go in
red
the
team,
front, let's
take
go,
the
multiple
red
sides.
team, take the outside. I have rear.
On the right side as well. Looks clear.
Covering rear door.
Gonna move past the front ones they're in.
okay. Curly once again.
I'll take regard.
Take to the ground floor.
Yep.
I got rear guard, hon. Why don't you take the front the other side?
Copy.
Where is it? Yeah, right.
Twan's
okay.
going over there once they
Come just
they've cleared the
inside-
front door.
inside the door
Okay.
into the corner, just in case either of us need backup.
Yep.
Right.
Breaching.
Okay, breach.
got one on the balcony, two down.
Clear down.
Nice.
He appears to want to come back for more.
Blue team, we took somebody down off the balcony at 2 houses down.
Roger. Top floor clear. Balcony's clear. All clear. Exiting.
Those on the corners and
All right, red team on me. We're going in the back.
Meeting you at the back.
Curly northeast.
Don't worry about the guy.
Bulldog
back.
southwest.
Early, he's dead.
Rise
Go.
north side, but I'll cover the front door for now.
Breaching.
Nothing seen.
First floor clear, going upstairs.
With you.
Clear.
Balcony clear.
Balcony clear.
Building's clear.
Exit confirmed.
All right, out the front, Red.
Blue on stack on the door, next building.
Took down a guy on the back balcony for you already, Bulldog.
Yeah,
I got
one
the rear.
there was one in the stairwell. Just took him.
Right.
He's probably gonna get another up anyway.
Covering back door.
Okay. Move up. Right. Curly, we go upstairs this time.
Copy.
Same house as last time, but this one's not been blown up. Okay. And I'll take the ground floor.
Copy.
Ryan, once again, security in the hallway.
Breaching.
Clear up the stairwell.
One in the ground floor room.
Got one on your right side.
Yeah, cool. Opening door.
Clear up.
Clear down. Building clear, exiting.
Balcony deck guy.
Okay, Red on me. We're gonna go into the rear.
Right.
Good.
On the corners, blue team.
Yep.
Yeah. On you.
Go. You go ahead and breach, Twan. I'll be on you.
Side.
Breaching.
Southwest corner.
Bottom clear.
From east. Bottom floor clear. Word.
English, Twan, it's a thing.
Yeah, it's not like it's my first language. Oh no, wait, it actually isn't.
I know, but it's...
Going right.
Clear.
Left, right.
Building's clear.
You actually speak better English than half the English.
Yeah.
And most Americans.
Hey, I heard that.
Right. Blue team. Stack on the corner.
Right behind you, Bulldog.
All right, I got the rear.
All together.
Okay, this one's got an alcove at the back. We need to check. I'll go through, check the rear. Curly.
Yep.
You sneak your way up the stairs. Make sure to go sideways so you can get good eyes on. Ryan, you stay in the front shop as backup if either of us need it. Yep.
Yep.
Right.
Stand by. Breach.
Watch the door.
Going up.
Copy. Watch the stairs.
Left.
Got one in middle window, building opposite, taking a shot. Got him.
Checking back door.
Down,
Yep. Clear.
balcony. Clear.
Clear.
Building clear. Exiting. Right, blues corners on the next building.
Okay, Red. I believe this is the building that you cannot enter on the ground floor.
You can. It just
Oh.
has a separate ground and upper floor entrance.
Copy. It's the next one. All right, Twan, go ahead, breach. I'll be second, Jessica third.
I'm downstairs.
The alcove
The
right there.
downstairs is clear. Yep.
Okay, watch these stairs.
One down upstairs.
Stairs. Everyone all right?
Yep.
Building's clear.
Exiting the building.
Right, blue team, stack on the staircase.
All right, red team, take up positions. I got the rear.
Moving past the front.
I'm with you.
Sterling, quickly check
Going
that-
up to the
that
corner,
door
can't
down-
reach
down
it.
There on the bottom, make sure. I don't think it's openable, but just quickly check.
I've got you covered. Not openable. Not
Right.
openable.
Back on here. Right, we're going up the stairs. Balcony clear. Door unenterable. Moving round. Right, balcony clear. Everybody inside. Balcony clear. Right. Open door. I'll go left. Number 2 go right. And number 3 security. Bridging. Clear left.
Right clear.
Door openable. Stand by. Door open. Clear. Other door cannot open. Okay, we're clear.
Nothing's downstairs.
I'm moving to the opposite side of the building.
Building clear, moving down.
There was one room at the very bottom at the back.
Moving out. Friendly.
Friendly.
I'm on ground floor. Ooh.
Yeah, this is openable. All clear. Checking upstairs. Yeah.
Building clear.
Okay, red team on me.
Blue team, stack on the corners.
Nothing
Nothing
seen through the door
to the
now.
window. I'm ready on you.
Okay, breaching. Clear.
Building's clear. Exiting at the back.
All right, red team, take up positions on this next building.
Blue team, stack on the side door.
I'm with you.
That side door. Okay.
Stand by. Door opening.
Clear.
Right, breaching. Centre door. Unopenable.
Back out to foyer.
Okay,
Out.
yeah. Building clear. Exiting.
You get to move.
Got to move.
Right, blue team, stack on the corners.
Okay, red team on me.
got one in the window of the building on the left at the far end taking a shot.
I'll look through
Yeah,
the window.
got him.
There. I'm ready on you.
Copy. Breaching. This room's clear. Clear.
Checking
Leads
the back
outside.
balcony. Hello.
Whoa. Scared me.
Building's
I
clear.
did say I was going.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see you right there, though.
Just double checking downstairs.
Upstairs clear.
Do you need fresh pants, sir?
Yeah, no enterable downstairs. We're clear.
Building clear.
Sorry for the announcement.
Right, Blue, stack on the left-hand door and the building opposite.
Sorry for the announcement crossing.
All right, Red, let's take our positions. I got rear.
Okay, how are we going to do this one? I'll go in, clear the first run. Number 2 and 3 push through the connecting door to the second run, and
Fully hot, basically.
yeah, and then we'll just roll through like that. Okay,
Copy.
stand by, breaching. First room clear.
Connecting door. Second clear.
Building clear, exiting.
Moving up to the end.
Right, Blue, take your corners on the next building.
Red team on me.
Nothing in the garage.
We've got southwest side. Got northwest.
One down next
Number 2.
building, ground floor, back door.
Breaching.
That's the flash.
That's not openable.
Just open.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Nothing right side.
Not seeing anything right side of the stairs.
Yeah, clear. Unopenable.
Openable. Going
Go
round
towards
to
the balcony.
Interior's clear.
Hey, did you check? Oh, yeah, that doesn't open. Okay.
Think he's gonna take a few more hits.
Oh, good headshot. Usually he kills them as well.
Building clear.
Good. Yeah, it's a bit quick. Should have got that.
Right, Blue team, stack up on the back door.
Going around the left side.
Bulldog, I shot one guy upstairs, middle window at the back of the house, and one guy right-hand window, top floor, this side of the building.
Roger.
Yeah, but go ahead and shoot him again.
Absolutely, they've earned it.
Right, okay.
What, the targets?
Yeah.
Oh, Bulldog, you've got another one upstairs, far end, this side, taking a shot. He's down.
Roger, thank you.
Okay, guys, how we're going to do this?
Yeah, just take my position. As soon as they breach, I'm going to move to the front.
Copy.
Number 2, you go
I do love that part of my job, sniping through windows.
It's fun, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Ground floor.
Oh, there you are.
Number
Bye.
3,
My favorite
Number
activity,
2
Hmm.
covers the stairs.
especially when you're
Number 3
cutting them in
goes-
half with a
goes
machine
through,
gun.
Goes up.
Mm.
Hey, just keep a good eye open for suicide rabbits trying to come in.
Stand by. Breaching.
All right, I'm moving. All right, I'm posted up on the corner.
Clear. Watching stairs.
Right, up you go, Curly.
Target down.
Come up with you.
Eyes on a rabbit.
Kill it.
Oh, reloading.
Bunny eliminated.
Eyes on suicide rabbit.
Down.
Kill it.
Room right.
All targets down.
There.
Building
Made-
clear. Exiting.
Nice. Yeah, that rabbit made a turn right as I pulled the trigger.
I do believe that's it.
Excellent. Regroup on me.
Excellent.
Just ping myself.
Better answer.
Yeah, it's interesting. You can ping yourself while in Zeus mode. It's
Yeah.
interesting.
I've done that.
Yeah,
That's
you
weird.
On accident. Ping.
So you can actively annoy yourself.
Yes. All right. Excellent job. Good communications. Everything went a lot cleaner. Well, at least this time, you know, as we do, you learn some things that you never realized or you forgot. So it's why we practice. Any questions so far?
Nope.
Excellent. All right. Check your maps.
Uh-oh.
Very northwest of our position. I did put a red. Hopefully, you can see the red boundary box. You
Okay.
looking?
Clear town of assholes.
Yes. Inside that red box is the town you cleared. There are some buildings that are on the edge of the box area that need to be cleared, but 90% is inside that town. You need to clear. There
Okay,
are
Nez,
BTRs.
how do I draw a freehand line?
Just
Hold
control.
control and then left mouse button and then start dragging the mouse button. Don't let go until you're ready to stop. Exactly.
That's what we.
That's the dividing line.
And to make a solid straight line is shift, control, then left mouse button and drag the direction you want and then let go.
Copy.
That makes it solid. It is a lot to learn. You just have to do it because, well, you just got to get on the thing and just start doing them and then you learn it.
All right, blue team's going to take the left of that line, and red team will take the right.
Okay.
Again, armor threats, BTR 70, MTLBs, BRDMs, and Hilux. So you don't need heavy AT. These things are easy when basically one
Yeah.
use.
All right, who's running blue? Bulldog?
Sounds
It'll
like
be me.
Bulldog's been doing a heck of a job.
Yeah.
So.
All right, do you want to go, do you want to do that, divide it like that, or do you want to just stay as one group?
No.
No, we can do it like that. That's fine.
Okay.
Just adapt our tactics. Just have one security and 2 clearing.
Copy.
The bat way to fix it up to doing that is basically just the guy that's providing security can just kind of pull himself into the edge of the doorway, watching outside a little.
Welcome to my usual world.
So. All right, I'm going to teleport you guys to a vehicle that's unarmed, but it is a respawn vehicle, and there is an arsenal next to it, so you can top yourselves off.
Nice.
Hey.
It is quite a ways away. I did try to put it somewhere where it's not in line of sight. Cool.
Monster truck. Instant problem with your plan. Guns are coming in on the other road. Whoa.
It always does when you where I put it. You just never know when someone designs it. It just that's how you got to roll with the flow. Not hard when you get across the thing. You just cut across. And get shot by every armored vehicle there is.
Who wants to drive?
I can drive.
Everyone gonna be okay if we go over a little bit tonight?
Yep, I got no problem.
I'm just looking at it. We got 40 minutes. The fact that we're, you're gonna be splitting up. I can help out if needed. But yeah, there's quite a few assholes in buildings.
Maybe it would be better to run as a larger unit then.
Can do if you want.
We could take
I
either
could
sides
try
of
it.
roads rather than sectors.
Let's have a look at that.
All right, give me a second. I need a quick AFK. I got to check my chickens defrosted.
Guns put themselves as targets. That's funny.
I'm back.
Hello, Gunny.
Hello.
Just have to.
You're putting down a respawn for us, Nez? Or is this a respawn, Vic?
It should be a respawn, Vic, if it took it.
Copy.
As I say, it should, but I do notice that there is something with the server going, so yeah.
Guess we'll find out. Everyone in?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yep.
is everyone on 100 after being in the Arsenal?
On 100.
Yep.
That only happens to the long range. It doesn't really happen to the short range.
It changed for me.
Did it really?
Yeah, if you manually change it, sometimes it does. If you do like change it from another channel, it does.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a problem with that on the short range.
I reloaded my loadouts with
Sometimes
Wait.
it does.
Will you be dropping an Arsenal by the Vic
Yeah.
as well?
Yes, sir.
Copy.
I did try to make. That's how I know there's something with the server. I did try to make the vehicle an arsenal, and all I got was a little dot above the vehicle. Like, yes. So
Oh,
the
so
server's
doing
decent.
that again.
Yes.
Any ideas why it does it?
I don't. But I did have a vehicle. I did do some experimental and blow up some vehicles and damage. I had a vehicle do a clip into each other and blow up and cause a big thing. So I might have been that.
Breaking the server.
Just breaking the file. Which is interesting, the file has absolutely nothing down except a respawn vehicle, a spawn template, 3 arsenals, a set of chairs, and that's it. And a few modules for the basic template.
Hey, Nez, what map is this?
Altus.
Altus.
This is Altus? Oh, yeah.
I just put us in, I started this out in a different spot of the Altus. Like we're not, it's not
Building
Altus.
ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, the heliport.
watching.
This is our original training map, but you get it so
It's
used to
outside
it.
the zone. We're still on basement.
Yeah, it's been so long since we've been here, though.
400 to zone.
Yeah, we might want to park this like somewhere over here.
Slowing down.
Well, we've got that big compound to our front, so.
That's exactly where I'm expecting the RPG to come from.
I've got nothing now.
Oh,
Good
Highlands.
scope.
Highlands front.
You can take a shot if you hold. Ah, too late now.
Yeah.
You going, boys? Let me know when they're down and I'll park the Vic and the base.
Going right.
Going right.
On left
Blues,
side.
go left.
50 cal from the southeast. Gonna take this 2-story.
Watching further down the road. Jess, if you go west around the buildings to the backside of the green complex, you should be out of line of sight.
Yeah, hold up.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
trying to get a bead on this 50 cal that's trying to shoot at me.
It's on the other side of the
You're
petrol
so
station.
clear.
Alright, I'm going up into the big green tower.
Yeah, it's not the
Clear.
petrol station one, there's a different one.
Clear.
At petrol station, gunner down.
Drive down to that one as well.
Moving up to the wall of the compound.
That's 50 colors. You see him?
He's right around there
BRDM
somewhere.
is
I can't see him. I think
south-southeast
he's
on
behind
the
that
side
wall.
road, about 150 meters to the right of the white warehouse.
Go ahead, I'm holding fire. See if you can get him.
Oh, I have eyes on.
Smoking. Oh,
He's burning. He's burning.
NTLB east into town. I hear another vehicle sound. Don't believe it's on respawn, Vic.
No,
Yeah,
it's
that's
another
okay.
vehicle.
East. Yeah, NTLB east into town.
I think I'm hearing 2 vehicles.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
do.
We've got one east-southeast as well.
I'm continuing to watch around the main road. Hold on, Curler, let me know when you want me to move up.
I don't know, but that motherfucker's almost got me dead.
Scratch 1. Scratch 2. Scratch 3. And 2B is incoming.
Yep, that's getting closer. Probably coming from petrol station direction.
I'm looking at that direction. I don't think
BRDM. BRDM. Behind the BRDM.
BRDM.
I don't see it.
Right behind the BRDM.
Okay, I'm watching.
Yeah, it's a questionable shot at best currently.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see him. Oh, okay, I see him now. Yeah, I got no shot on him. That wall is in the way.
Yeah, he's 180 meters right now.
Yeah.
Oh, second one. Second one moving fast.
NCLB, direct 130, moving left to right. On the hill.
Trying to get to you.
I
Guns.
respawned. Yeah, no worries.
Oh god. Oh, that's.
We've got heavy yellow tracer coming right into the military compound.
Yeah, that's two MTLBs firing at us.
Joy.
What meant to be dismounted?
Well, I'm building a big ass sandbag wall to protect the arsenal.
Hell is my curse? Respawn.
Second MTLB hit. Boats are out.
Hello, Guns.
Hello.
I'm having fun with sandbags.
I'm just dying.
Mm-hmm. I'm putting more
I hear another
sandbags
vehicle moving.
in. Are those two dead?
MTLBs are dead.
Sounds like a pickup truck or something from the northeast direction. Yeah, I can't hear it anymore now.
Working on his chest.
Just go finish
Oh,
the
no,
bandage.
yeah, just finished it. It's stitching you.
I was on BTR.
Putting 1,000 blood in you. Jess?
Yep.
Yeah, Twan needs you.
Copy where?
Right by my marker. I did as best I could for him.
BTR marked on map.
No eyes on the BTR.
Marked on map on main road. Past the petrol station.
Yeah, view is totally blocked. I'm going to try to push up that way, see if I can hit him.
Yeah, I tried to hit him, it's too short.
Hang on, I got him.
BTR's getting closer.
Right, the arsenal has a nice little protective wall around it now.
I could see it from here.
Oh, come on. For Christ's sake. They can't be that fucking good. Respawn.
Someone needs me too.
Guns, come over here to where you just found me earlier.
God.
I can drag his attention if need be.
Let's do your right, come here.
I don't know where you are. Hold on.
You're looking straight at me.
Give me a bearing.
046, just left of that.
Got white smoke
tree.
right behind him now.
Alright, I gotta move over that tree's covering that.
Move ever so slightly left. Oh, not that far. Walk around the back of the place.
Yeah, I cannot see him.
Do you see where I'm standing?
Was that anywhere near it?
Is that where I'm standing?
I think it was too far.
Copy.
Over here.
I've still got his attention.
Oh, look, past that tree.
Yeah, I'm looking. No, I have absolutely no eyes on him.
To the right. Like right in between that bush and that tree. You can move a little bit left to right.
It's got black smoke behind it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm,
they tossed the black smoke.
I think I'm locked
Fire
on. Get
again.
out of the way, I'm firing. Alright, I think I'm locked on. Get out of the way, I'm firing.
It's on the move. It's on the move.
Did I hit it?
Negative. Still on the move.
A lot of infantry just woke up.
Yep, still up.
Self-bait.
Yep, he's aggroed on me.
Yeah, I know, I just got hit now.
A hell of a lot more infantry to the north. Sorry, east.
Respawn.
He's on the other side of the building I'm next to.
They're down the main road.
Fucking.
All to right hand side of main road.
Oh, come on, you worthless piece of shit. Which one is the AT? Fuck. About goddamn time.
I am good.
Hey.
What a wonderful position you're in.
Yeah, doing medical.
Oh, saw some blue smoke inside.
There's him down. Has anyone had to enjoy getting an eye on that BTR?
Negative.
We've got a whole load of troops. It's 102 from the entrance.
Yeah, I got some near the MTLBs.
Alright, BTR is just where the Hilux is on the other side of the fuel station.
come on.
Dismounting.
Hallelujah. Someone's
should've
gun still going.
Fuck this. It's easy to die.
Alright, BTR's still up.
Okay, what's the bearing on that BTR?
Where the Hilux is, east of us by the fuel station.
Where are you, Bulldog?
Fucking stupid shit. Gotta cover your whole fucking face.
Is it down or is that pilot that's currently on fire? Alright, this ain't the plan I had for us for this mini mission.
What is it about Plants not surviving first contact with the enemy?
Don't care. Respawn.
I have blood out.
Sorry, Ton, didn't know where you were.
Just across the road.
Move up further.
Good.
They have such good accuracy sometimes.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how accurate they can be and how fast they can be that accurate.
If they just fire enough rounds, one of them will hit.
I think all the rounds are going to be hitting, so I'll look today.
The white smoke off to the right.
Explosions going in. Looks like Mike.
Yeah, there's guys over by the warehouse between the two MTLBs and flanking.
Over by that house as well, that brown house at 98.
White warehouse.
See?
What the fuck is this green smoke? Get the fuck out of here. Of course, the moment I fucking stop. God damn it.
101 from the main entrance.
Is that green smoke friendly?
I doubt it.
Health check, people.
I'll go first, clearly. Bulldog, should we move up towards the petrol station? I know a clear path to it.
Negative. It looks like they're all coming to us.
Well, it's quiet for a few seconds. Full health check. Roll call, please.
Guns green.
Code green. The booze. Right, green.
Thank you, boys.
Twan, where you at?
In the tower.
Come on down. Come to my marker.
I'm gonna put another one up right there. Oh,
And great,
work.
that launcher conveniently placed threw me off the edge. I'm just moved that.
Do you need medical, Twan?
I do now.
That was a nice 40 mic, whoever put it there. All right, we're going to push up. We're going to start taking these houses, and we're going to start moving around. Follow me. Okay, we're moving around to those houses. We're going to start clearing them. Okay.
go. I was just checking if I could see him, but I can't.
Yeah, no, me
Who
neither.
got hit?
All right, let's start pushing. See if we can spot anything from here. All right, I'm going to start pushing up to the wall.
I mean, he stopped shooting.
Yeah, that makes me nervous.
Oh, we had some MG fire go overhead, so.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Oh, damn, which... We're going to have to search those buildings over... No, they're not in the area, are they? No.
What?
Those buildings like to 018 or 019.
They are.
Yeah, let's go get them. Pushing up to the next set of walls.
Move towards you to give you coverage from distance.
Copy.
Break. I'm gonna call it, guys. I got a company here that needs to do some work, and I'm not gonna be able to pay attention. So, you guys are clear to finish the rest of it, and then disconnect, and I'll try to get the server shut down when it's done.
Copy that.
If you want to, I've got my Zeus modules loaded. So if you wanted to bump me up, I could do an end scenario for you.
If the server will take it or allow me to promote. I couldn't even go in Zeus's arsenal on myself when I return. So.
Okay.
All right, see you later, Nez.
See you guys.
Thanks for the fun.
See you, Nez. See you, Nez.
All right, let's push up to these closest buildings. We're pushing up to these closest buildings.
Copy, I have eyes on you.
Reaching. Clear.
Bulldog and I are moving up to the petrol station.
Clear. Oh, 159. Got one. The other one's...
Then, Twan, you're getting shots coming from your south. Yeah, I saw. You got the one, I got the other.
All right, let's push out.
Mark.
Bulldog Curly, I had voices somewhere close-ish.
Downstairs clear.
Copy.
Upstairs clear.
There's a
Copy.
shack over here, gonna check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick on this corner for a minute.
All right, let's head over towards the gyro place.
My possibility of contact on the other side of the courtyard. Or football pitch.
Copy.
Someone got an unsuppressed rifle.
I think that's called hostile.
I'm on.
I think Jess is down. I went down.
Yeah, there was a guy in one of those cafeteria things. I got him.
You start clear guns.
Yeah, I'm pushing to this building over here to the left.
Coming to you.
I'll move up to the main road.
We got a machine gun here somewhere.
I'm getting shots behind.
I think he's behind this building.
Why do I feel like the
Okay, the shack's clear.
much of keeping them all in place failed?
Yeah. Yeah, it failed a little bit. One down.
I just respawn.
Okay, I'm gonna push forward a little bit to corner house.
Thank you. I'm just got hit.
Frag out.
Doing medical.
Got him.
Nice.
Use the holy hand grenade.
It works well. I'm packing myself. I'll be done in 5 seconds. Say again, Twan?
Trying to get to you.
Copy. Yeah, I'm just sitting here doing medical. Well, I'm done now, but
Yeah, I got one and a whole bunch else popped out.
yeah, there's a bunch out there.
Curly, Jess, you okay?
We are now. There's one pesky little blighter in a building that kept shooting us in turn.
Eyes on you, Bulldog. Behind you.
Right. There's another one to my right somewhere. Got it.
Curly to your right, behind the wall, up the road to your right.
Copy.
Upstairs.
Frag out.
Sorry. Clear. Sorry, it's clear.
Clear.
Yep, think you got him.
Sounds like I made him mad.
Taking this ruin.
I don't see anything up this road.
Self-medic.
Next area is clear. Clear.
I've got the dip.
Right, Ryan, always a pleasure.
Bye, Brian.
See you, Ryan.
Have a good one, Ryan.
Good work tonight, mate.
You alright, Curly?
Yep, I'm good.
Might be that long building.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
I'm sending Bulldog to you, Curly.
Reaching this building, crossroad guns.
Copy.
That one isn't.
No, they're right outside.
Oh. Hello.
Yeah, I'm doing medical.
Got him.
Bulldog Curly, you alright?
I get me.
Yeah.
Got him, Curly.
You all right, Twan?
I got him. He didn't get me.
Okay, good. I only got shot in the arm, so I'm pretty decent. I'll be done in a minute here.
Another one around here somewhere.
Up. Sounds like southeast.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good.
Got
Go.
Nice. Guns, Twan, how are you?
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
Don't forget to mark them as you clear. We haven't got Zeus to help now.
We are.
Alright, clear.
Clear.
I feel like the garrison module of them might have broke.
Possibly. Because that was one hell
There's
of a...
certainly been a lot of dynamic reinforcement.
Yeah, that was one hell of a welcome that we got.
Absolutely. Didn't do much good though.
No.
Oh, hello, Mr. Fair Guy.
Right, shall I move to you, Bulldog?
Yeah, come on over, Jess.
Alright, this is clear.
Curly, take a look at the warehouse.
Copy. I'm doing a running look into all those buildings opposite, and they all seem fairly quiet.
Moving to you, Curly.
Yeah, we're all clear here.
Other side, there's one building I missed. This wall. Clear.
All right, well, that's...
Back,
That's not a building, so we can clear that.
Yeah. No, this was just a quick backtrack before we went too far away, so...
Yeah.
Clear.
We got some behind us, though, to the east.
Technically, yes, but stick to leave those for blue for now. We'll just clear this side to then move up to blue with...
All right. Clear.
Shed's cleared too.
they all have their buildings out.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Just seen somebody run behind that building.
What?
Yeah.
Scratch one.
Yeah, I knew I
Right,
saw him.
planted on the two MTLBs and the BRBM.
I knew I saw one.
Copy that.
All right, this clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then back north, we're building swing nest. Doing that one apparently. I'm not planning now, we're on this DPR.
I'm coming around the wall at the far end.
Clear.
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 Balcony's clear.
Cool. Marked. Just gonna quickly clear this one to the east.
All quiet in there, Bulldog?
Clear.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like we got everything.
Still missing a few buildings, but I'm thinking maybe if I reslot it to the Zeus slot, it will give me Zeus.
Oh, you can try it. But Nez is actually still here.
And that's clear as well.
Ground floor clear.
Copy.
Backyard's clear as well.
Alright, there's a Spectre all dead. I'm just gonna reslot into Zeus to see if that gives me Zeus berms. Alright, so I dropped into Zeus and I can confirm that they're all dead.
Alrighty, good job, everyone.
Yeah, nice, nice. Well, I guess there's only one thing left for me to do.
Yeah, firework party around Bulldogs.
Where we meet in town center?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, toad in the hole.
Boom.
Oh yeah, it's just broken, it doesn't do anything.
What, Zeus perms?
I can't end the scenario, so we'll just have to back out.
Yeah, probably.
Copy that. See you back in barracks then, I guess.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
See you guys
Okay,
in barracks.
Slow.
Uh,
I was too slow to disconnect.
yeah.
Guns got me.
I wasn't.
I only shoot the ones I love.
Yeah. Anyway, good work tonight.
Do you want to know a
Curly.
weird thing,
Yeah,
Guns?
excellent work tonight, guys.
Do you want to know a weird thing, Guns?
What's that?
For once, I have more kills than you.
Yeah, I got more deaths than you, though. I can guarantee that.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't die, so that's pretty much guaranteed.
Oh, I was dying left
You
and
e-
right.
You even
Yeah,
did
yeah, bye.
twam. That's something. I came close a couple of times, but thankfully Curly found me.
Yeah, no, I was dying. I was dying on a regular basis.
Ooh.
And then Nez pulled me out of harm's way once. Bless him.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Have a good one. Great job tonight from
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good. That was
Yeah.
good.
And
I'll drop Nez a message, let him know he can reset the server.
yeah, and I will see you all Tuesday.
Definitely.
Copy that. Well, you won't see me. I'm on holiday.
That's right. You're
Yeah.
on holiday. We'll see you next week. Enjoy your holiday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I'm working, so.
Well,
Yeah.
next week starts tomorrow, Guns. Where she's going on her holiday.
Okay, well, it's still not today,
The
so
week after.
in the future. All right, later,
Yes.
everyone.
See you, everybody. Y'all have a good night.
Night,
You too.
everyone.
All right.
Bye.